Hey guys, it's Mike. Good afternoon. When a lesson arises, I feel like I can share it with you guys and give you some validity. And this one's for the leaders specifically. So as I mentioned, sold the airplane, was going to go set up an actual, get all the checking stuff aligned for the business as we're getting ready to hire a new hire. And with that being said, so went in to set up the account, had all the typical, operating agreement, LLC, and all that. And we're going through the paperwork, and the employee that was helping, super awesome. I'm not here to dime out companies or anything like that, but the company I went to, she did everything that the company and leadership allowed her to do. And then reached the point to where the question arose, and it was as simple as something going from managing partner to managing member in a name change across the documentation from like the Secretary of State document. And basically what it caused is there was the decision maker was not in office today. And I was already on the fence about using this particular institution anyway. I'm pretty happy with my normal daily banking organization. And now I'm using this as a sign to go just go ahead and set up the business account with them as well. And so what does that mean for leadership? So the lack of flexibility allowed to that employee, and I understand auditability and everything, and maybe it is a government thing. I haven't done due diligence on this particular instance. But if you don't allow folks the flexibility and freedom to maneuver within the workspace, you're definitely not helping. And in this instance, so our pro forma, and if I execute it, there's no doubt that we'll hit these numbers, but within 6 years, we should be doing $10 million. And within 12 years, we should be doing 120 million based on our growth. And they may get an opportunity to earn some business down the road again. But the fact is the lack of decision-making ability on the customer touch point employees just cost them potentially $10 million worth of, cash flows that they could utilize in their investment strategies, knowing that that's how that institution is utilized. So, and how do you apply that? Just food for thought. Make sure your frontline workers that have the touch points with customers are allowed flexibility to the highest degree possible. And then, just based on that, you should be able to do that employee retention stuff, even if it may cause you some auditability. And if you can't just give them the access, give them structure to work around. If they'd had a framework that said X name to mention Y name to mention C, whatever it may be name-wise, it would have been completely avoided. And instead, they would have had my business and customer service. And like I said, it's nothing against the organization. It was just, I need access to that money sooner rather than later for the payment of people and things and trying to get things done, and it cost him the business. So that's about all I got for lesson number 2 on the day. Mike out.